Oh, hello, I'm getting ready for the Jingle Ball. That's what today is. Welcome to like a get ready with me vlog style video. A lot's going on in my mind, so I feel a little bit chaotic, but I'm currently just painting my nails with this like super old, cheap Sally Hansen extreme wear. I haven't gotten my nails done and I don't know how long. It hasn't really been that long, but I just, like going to the nail salon is such a luxury. Sometimes I don't feel like spending the money, and then sometimes I just never book an appointment, and then somehow when I don't book an appointment, I don't have an appointment. So I end up having some spunky looking nails. Anyway, so I'm just painting them myself because they've had nothing on them for a while and it's bothering me. So I'm really excited because I live in Los Angeles and one of my best friends works for iHeart, and she was able to get us some tickets to the Jingle Ball happening at the Forum down here, which is basically a big Christmas concert with a lot of different artists all playing. And some play more songs, some play less songs, but it's basically like this really fun concert with lots of different people. So I'm really excited. As you can see, I have hair behind me. So hair extensions are happening. I'm putting in my like super long 22-inch extensions. So I'm gonna be showing you how I do that, do my makeup, and I'm gonna show you my outfit because I like never do anything. So when I'm actually doing something, I kind of go all out, and I'm wearing like a sparkly mini skirt. So yeah, so if you're interested in all of those things and coming along with us, pre-drinks, all the fun things, then keep watching. I'm gonna finish painting my nails and I'll see you in a second. Change my top, but finish my nails. They're not great, but they'll work. Okay, so we are going to apply clip-in extensions. I think I'm actually gonna go live on TikTok as well while I do it, but I'm using my Bellamy hair, and my hair is at the very tail end before I need to color it. So I did use like the DP Hue and Christoph Robin mask today. So I mixed the warm chestnut with my DP Hue strawberry and auburn. I realize that's 3 different hair masks. You don't need to buy 3, but I have them. So I just mix them kind of all together and try and give my hair a bit more vibrant, since I do need to color it super soon. So my extensions that I'm putting in today probably are, they're a little bit more vibrant than my hair. You can see that, but because I'm putting in so many extensions and basically gonna go all the way to the top of my hair, it kind of helps blend in because you end up having a lot of hair in your head. And also, I don't really care if it doesn't match perfectly. For me, red hair extensions match my hair for like one wear, and then I wash my hair and then they don't match. So it's like whenever hair extensions do match my hair, it matches it maybe that one time, then they don't, and then they're too light, and then they're too dark, and then they're too vibrant, or my hair's too, oh my gosh, the list goes on and on. It's like when you're blonde and your hair always like fades to warmer than your extensions. If you know extensions, you know the drill. But yeah, so these are a little bit more vibrant, but I'm just giving that disclaimer before any y'all try to come for me. But these are 22 inches, and I have a knot in it from the other day when I wore these. So we're gonna get these installed. So I love using, I'm talking to my YouTube video, so just FYI, and then I'll tell you guys, although you'll be hearing it. I love using the Expand Dust by Unite on my roots, so it gives my hair some texture and grit so that when the clip-ins go in, it can kind of hold a bit better. I did this the other night and it worked so well. Okay, I ended up going on live, so I took that Expanded Dust and put it all on my roots. It gives my hair that grit and texture that I need for the clip-ins to really hold without pulling, because I don't like teasing my roots or anything. And then I began just applying my clip-ins. I start with doing two clips down at the very bottom just to blend the bottom section of my hair. I ended up using a 2-clip from another set of Bellamy in Spice Crimson, so one of my clips was a little bit darker. But after I do two clips, I then go in and I do a 3-clip right above it. I keep my sections really close together, and I also clip it really close to my root. And then after that, I just begin sectioning, continuing up my head, and I do 1 4-clip, and then I believe, yes, right on top of that, I did another 4-clip. I was just visualizing my last clips. But yeah, so I have 2 4-clips, so it's 2 2-clips, 1 3-clip, 2 4-clips. And then I was showing you guys how I need to add my other clips, but I'm gonna talk you guys through that now. Guys, I've been doing a voiceover for the last bit, but I'm just gonna tell you what I'm doing now. So I'm placing these 2 clips really close to the front of my head, which, you know, isn't my favorite thing ever because it's not as comfortable per se, but because I'm going so long, I need something super close to my head to blend in my top layer. So it always takes a little bit of adjusting for me to get this to where I like it, but that's basically all I did. And I know I just walked you through in a voiceover about how I did the rest, but that is what's happening here. That's my biggest thing, is if you're going super, super long like this with extensions, you will have to go high up on your head and close to the front of your hairline. Otherwise it's not gonna blend. And you guys, all this hair is in, and this will be the test to see if this gives me a headache. Because hopefully it doesn't, but like, it's a lot of freaking hair. But I need to do my makeup, and I was gonna go live. Well, I was live on TikTok, and the reality is our Wi-Fi is being fixed right now, so no live is happening. So I'm just gonna do my makeup, but now I can do it more with you guys, which is probably only a plus, right? But we're only gonna do something pretty simple because I feel like I'm doing like a lot of hair, obviously, and I'm wearing a little sparkly mini skirt. Can you see it behind me? Right there. So let's hop into the makeup. Okay, let's get into this. I forgot I need to get my moisturizer, which is why you couldn't see me. I'm gonna use my CeraVe moisturizer, and also, in case you're wondering, we are gonna style my hair. I just want to do makeup first, and then I can figure out what style is going on. So moisturize the skin, and then for primer, let me show you what I use. I just take a little sunscreen. I'm gonna put you up a little bit. I take I take the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, and I mix it with sunscreen. Apparently our Wi-Fi is working now, so I'm probably gonna have to try that in a second. I look like Santa Claus. But I'm just gonna rub that all in. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my bronzy drops from Drunk Elephant and mix it with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. This is the shade 4, I believe, which I know will look really dark when I put it on just like this, but it isn't really this dark. I remember one time I posted a TikTok doing my makeup and using bronzy drops in this, and people were like, oh my gosh, like, get something that matches your skin. I was like, did you see what my makeup looked like at the end? Like, everything blended. Like, why was everybody... You can't tell me like right now like that I'm putting something on that doesn't match. You have to wait to the end result. I mean, I feel like when people contour, sometimes things look crazy. Like, you gotta see where they ended up, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can already tell this isn't bad, but people were getting so mad at me, and I was like, I don't really know what to tell you, but okay, thank you, boo. Anyway, just gonna blend that in. So now I'm taking the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my finger and lightly put some of this on. A little bit goes a long way with this stuff, which obviously is amazing. It's like probably $11 or $12 from what I remember, because it's drugstore. But considering how far it goes, it's honestly not expensive, and it's definitely buildable coverage. Like, it's good coverage, you know what I mean? So depending on what you're going for, you can always apply more or less, but I just like buff that in, and it blends out so nicely. Okay, yeah, so just blending that out. It's so funny that I just have hair and a skirt hanging behind me. Like, that is just my real life epitome. Sparkly skirt and hair extensions. What more do you need? I'm eating this salad that my husband Will made for lunch. But like, why are salads so hard to eat? Like, I never get enough food on my fork, do you know what I mean? Okay, so now I'm taking the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Beautiful Bronze as a bronzer. Hold on, I need a little bit more in here. But I've been loving this as a bronzer. So, and it's super buildable and works so well on top of this foundation. So I'm just gonna blend that out with the same brush I've been using. Hopefully that wasn't too much. But I'm currently trying to decide if I go to Pilates tomorrow. So I've been doing Reformer Pilates, and I've done 4 classes this week so far because I have a membership and I love it. but I'm like tired. I'm like, do I really do a 5th? 5 classes in a week? You can do like Pilates classes that often, like 4 to 5 times a week is what they say, and then obviously like a few days of rest, but it's not like so intense that you like need rest like you do with some other sorts of exercise, I think, is what I've learned. But I think once like you've done Pilates for a while, you can go less often and still like see the same results, I think, because you've like built a good base. But I've like just started working out. I think I said in one of my other videos that was like a goal of ours when we moved back was to start working out. So I've only been doing it for a few weeks. But I'm like, do I just sleep in tomorrow? But the thing is, and if you're like, oh, well, yes, it's not that I, you know, of course I can. Like, I can let myself sleep in. No one's telling me I have to go. But the reality is I won't actually sleep in. I can't really sleep in anymore. I wake up so early. So I'm like, do I just go? You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm gonna contour my nose. I never really do this, but might as well. I would do cream blush. And when I was visiting my sister in Arizona recently, I used this rare beauty blush of hers that was like too light for her. So she was like, just try it, you can have it. But I was like, no, it's okay. Like, I basically, tell me you live on the road without telling me you live on the road. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, by the way. But she was like, it's too light for me, just take it. And I was like, I don't know, like maybe, like I always feel bad doing that. Like I was like, no, it's fine. But like anyways, literally loved that rare beauty blush. I mean, I know everybody loves it, like where have I been, but I like only really buy drugstore. But rare beauty blush is so affordable considering it lasts forever because it's such good pigment. But I was like, yeah, I think I might need to ask for that for Christmas or something, because I think they're like 20 each, something like that, 30 each. But for what it is, it's so good. So anyways, I'm just setting this bronzer and then I'll probably do powder. Just ask me.
Is the mic plugged in?
No, what did you actually say?
Oh,
you gave me the door. They
sorry.
can't even see you. Scroll, come down.
I said, would you like a drink?
My door and I said, yeah.
It's Friday night, yo.
I know, and we're going to Jingle Ball.
Woo!
I think I went like forever ago. That's the thing, and I remember it being so fun. But yeah, I think Prosecco, since it's already opened, and the cute glass, you might have to get it from the basket, like the not the old vintage champagne glasses. Do you know what I mean?
Not the old vintage champagne.
No, those ones.
Okay.
With cranberry juice and a few like cranberry garnishes. A longer drink, basically. Thank you. The love of my life right there. Nose contour actually looks so bad, so I sort of wiped it off. I feel like my makeup is a little bit patchy right now, which I don't love that for me, but sometimes that happens. I was wearing makeup earlier and took it off, and now I'm reapplying, and part of me thinks that's why. This is the Aspen Loose Setting Powder. You can get it at Target, Walmart, whatever. All my makeup is linked on my Like to Know or my Amazon. You coming in? Let's see this beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Very Christmassy.
And you can't, I don't know if you can see, look, it's not fixing. Look at that cute little glass, there it is.
I got a cider.
Oh, have a little sip. After you. That's great. It is good.
Oh yeah.
They're so sweet, but like surprisingly sweet. I don't think there's like really any sugar in that, right? Anyway, setting the powder. Okay, now taking the Revlon Mauveless blush and just packing that on the high points of my cheeks. I love this blush and I love that it's drugstore. I'm gonna quickly set with my e.l.f. Stay All Day before I go much further. I'll probably set again after this, but just to set kind of halfway through. I just filled in my brows with some powder, and now I'm gonna take the NYX brow glue and just lightly like fluff them up. I've been loving this stuff. I also love the e.l.f. brow lift, I think that's what it's called. But I always have to do that before I ever put makeup on, and half the time I forget. So this is the brow we're doing today. Just add a little bit of highlight. I use the Benefit What's Up highlight stick, and now I'm just gonna take a little bit of eyeshadow. I'm gonna use this like orange and purple shade and kind of mix them together. This is like a really random palette that my sister gave me, and then I think I'm gonna do my hair and then maybe add some glitter, but I think I need to see how much time we have because I think I'm running out of time. So just gonna try and warm up my lid a little bit, and then my lashes of course are already done, and then we need to do the hair. So the hair is probably gonna be a montage, or I'll show you how it looks at the end. But because it's not gonna be anything crazy, but I'll show you the outfit and everything. And yeah. Hey guys, we're about to go. I'll let you go to the bathroom, babe.
Thanks, babe.
I am gonna try and show you what I ended up wearing, although the lighting may not be great. So I waved my hair with the Bellamy waver, by the way. And you're kind of sideways right now. But I'm wearing this sparkly green skirt, which is from Connection at Target. I got this long sleeve from Ross today, this headband from Ross. And then these like nylon long, like socks are from Amazon. I got them over the summer. And then my little loafers are from H&M. And we are ready to go. Let me see if I can give you a better look. I was just on live with you guys, hanging out with y'all on TikTok. I always go live. Well, not always, but I try and always go live. So yeah, I put in my extensions as you saw, and they're looking pretty good. So we need to go. I'm gonna eat my dinner in the car. Will made me a Prosecco and cranberry cocktail, which I've been loving. He just gave me the eyes that we need to go. Oh.
Well, we need to go 2 minutes ago.
And the toilet's loud, so we're gonna go. Actually raining in California, which is quite cozy Christmas, but surprising. It like never rains. I had to cover my hair with my jacket, Will.
Crazy.
Will was worried about his shoes, because he likes to protect his shoes, but
Absolutely, I do.
it's not raining that much, so we all are okay. But we're on our way to pick up our friend Simon. He is the husband of our friend who works for iHeart, who got us tickets. So he's excited too, because now he's someone to go with. Otherwise, his wife, who's my best friend, is like working. So we fun. So us three are sitting together, and yeah, I'm like looking at my eyeshadow. It's glittering, very glittery, but check-in soon. I was like, Simon, can I introduce you to the vlog? And he's like, yeah. He's like, but it's basically what you're trying to say is that you can live your life if I don't introduce you.
I can live my life without it.
Simon's here though. I'll give you a little sneak peek of his face. We just picked him up. We're on our way in traffic. Welcome to LA, everybody. Made it to the Forum. After like, what, 30 minutes of trying to park? It's busy.
And we even booked parking.
Oh yeah, Simon booked us parking.
The signage was unclear.
Yeah, or we just were like a little dumb. I don't know, but we made it.
Bit
so
of both,
walking in. This is what we're showing them.
We made it to the VIP lounge. The quality's so bad.
Your location lights, focus on communicating, cause I just need the
Alright, y'all, I feel like I have no voice and I cannot hear a thing because we just got out of the wildest concert ever. I wouldn't vlog on my camera because...
Oh, we had some drama going in.
The second time we went through security, which is okay, it's just too many details. We went through security twice, which is fine, obviously, like extra safe. The second time I went through, they were like, oh, you can't have this camera, and basically actually were like, the people that let you in with the camera at the first security were wrong. And I was just like, okay, well, and we've been waiting in like so many lines. It's fine that you can't bring it in. Obviously, it's like, if you can't bring it in, you can't bring it in. But I was like, okay, well, what do I do? Like, can I check it? And they're like, yeah, no, you can check it. The place to check it was like so far away. And I was like, okay.
And it was outside of all the lines.
Yeah, and we were like, okay, well, we'll have to get back in line. They're like, yeah. And we're like, so if we take it to our car, we'll have to get back in line. They're like, yeah. And we just waited probably like, I don't know, 35, 45 minutes. Anyway, it was just funny. So Simon was like, I'll take it to the car, you guys go right in the line and then just wait for me. That way when he came back, we were able to be like, oh, yep, he's with us, so he could like skip the line. But by the time he took the camera back to the car, like sweetheart he is, and came back, there was no line. So we got in about an hour after the show started,
which is okay.
Which like obviously isn't ideal per se, but it was also okay because obviously they arranged the shows with the smaller artists in the beginning. Not to say that the ones we didn't see wouldn't have been absolutely incredible, we just unfortunately had some drums. So I didn't bring the camera in, which is probably for the best though. I mean, you know, things always work out and sometimes it works out better ways, because I got a lot of stuff on my phone, which was kind of fun, and I got to be present and not have to worry about my camera. But we had literally the best time ever. I think I was saying my best friend works at iHeart, so it was cool to see her, and she introduced us to some of like people she works with, and we basically got to go just this whole thing because of her, so that was really cool. We had some margaritas. I had a Don Julio margarita. Anyways, but that was basically all. We had the best time ever. Dua Lipa was the like biggest headliner, I believe, as in like from their advertisement and stuff. But the one before her was PITBULL. We watched PITBULL, and he...
We like grew up on PITBULL.
Yeah, for sure. And like all of my school dances, it was always PITBULL. Oh my gosh. And like Flo Rida, that was like the thing. So, and he was just great. Really connected with the audience, of course, because he's just so funny. Like his story is powerful too. So we just had the best time because he was playing like all of his like iconic songs, which I love because PITBULL has a lot of music. But I love when like an artist is like, no, I'm gonna play the songs.
Just like, bangers.
I'm just gonna play the bangers. Like this isn't an entire show. This is like a snapshot of me. So he played like such good songs, and we had the best time. And we left early, only literally because it's like we didn't want to wait in the car park and get stuck in traffic, because we basically had that on the way in, which is why we were late and stuff. So we were like, you know what? Like we heard her. I think we should do like 3 songs. She's probably gonna do like 3 more maybe or something. But she was really great, beautiful, talented.
Lewis Capaldi was also
Lewis
great.
Capaldi was so good. Jack Harlow was there. He was good. I mean, he's just funny. Oh, Khalid was really good. Super talented as well. I mean, just they were
so
all
cool.
They were, yeah, so cool. Like his outfit, loved his look. Like just everything was great. So we had a great time. But that was basically like the first of hopefully many like Christmassy. I mean, it wasn't like Christmassy as in like they were singing Christmas music, but it was like
Jingle Ball.
Yeah, everybody's like wearing glittery clothes and there's Christmas trees everywhere. Oh, we saw Paris Hilton because she was there at the very end to do something on stage. And
I see her. We didn't hang out with her.
No, but we saw her on stage, which is cool too. I was like, oh my gosh, it's Paris Hilton, and she's beautiful. Yeah. And then we were walking out to leave early, and so was she. So she got in her, massive car or whatever, and was giving people hugs goodbye, and she's beautiful, and that was just hilarious. But yeah, we saw I feel like I saw so many people I recognized from like online social media, which is just like so crazy because you just used to seeing like a small face on your phone and you're like, oh my gosh, this is like the whole life person in front of me. So yeah, we had the best time. I don't know if anyone partied as hard as we did. I think people think we're ridiculous, but danced my butt off to PITBULL. It was like making full-on choreography. So, but that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the Get Ready With Me and kind of just a little real-time vlog. Yeah, like just start off the Christmas season. I'm not doing Vlogmas or anything. My life's not interesting enough, but this is like my version of Vlogmas. So thank you guys for watching. I love you. I'll see you in my next video. Comment down below what is something you're looking forward to doing in this Christmas season, because I would love to know and always need new ideas of new things to do. So I'll see you guys soon. Make sure you subscribe. I always say this way too late because who's still watching?
As soon as you say thanks guys, I love you, people click on
subscribe. All right, love you guys. Bye.